Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today, and we're back again with another Devastation Evoker video, of which we are doing our first attempt at the Azure Vault. Never done this, not normal or heroic, so I'm looking forward to it. So this is on heroic. Since the last video, I've basically had a look at my talents and changed a couple of things. Not loads, but just enough that I think we'll probably be in a better spot, hopefully. Um, in terms of our damage, again, we're still awfully geared, so I'm not expecting miracles, but we'll see what we can do. We're actually taking lots of damage here. Let's just help the heals out a little bit. So we're going to keep an eye on our damage overall, but again, I'm not overly worried right now that if our damage isn't fantastic. I do want to do this, but I was a bit worried how risky it might be. But it looks like we've got it off. We can go into the next pack with some burst, then it looks like. Oof, big damage. So yeah, I'm a bit dubious to like talk about talents too much at the moment because I am testing out. This is the Wowhead Mythic Plus kind of general build at the moment that I'm trying. The changes they basically made, they drop a little bit of deep breath damage, pick up some more stuff around the side. Charge blast seems to be quite a significant one that they pick up. And again, obviously, the more we play as well, the more likely we are to start performing well. I should move. So I'm going to be trying to use Emerald Blossom pretty much on cooldown. It just seems very, very strong. And there's almost no reason to not use it. Uh, See, the range is something that I'm struggling with a little bit. I'm guessing this is going to be the first boss, which is why I don't want to use too much here. And ideally, I'm going to try and use my cooldown towards the end of, not towards the end of Bloodlust, but like the last 15 seconds of Bloodlust. And then I popped it right now for no reason instead. So I have no idea on tactics. I literally am just banking on not feeding too much, basically. That looks like let's get out of that mechanic. But a lot happier with our damage now, actually. And I don't know what these little trees are. Sick. Yeah, I don't know what the trees were, whether they're something that we should have been paying attention to and just didn't, or I'm kind of a bit dubious also to go and have a look at tactics. I'm enjoying going into these dungeons with little to no knowledge of what the hell is going on. It's quite fun. So we've got two Frost Mages. I have heard Frost Mages are quite good at the moment. Prot Warrior, Resto Druid, and me. That was some nice boast. So let's charge this up, try and get as much damage off as possible. So what I'm learning about this class is the longer fights go on, it seems to be the worse they are. which makes sense with their mastery, right? Like their mastery is increases the damage done based on target's health. So it seems to be not all about setup, but predominantly about setup, right? How well can you open a fight? How much damage can you do right on the pole? And that seems to translate then into how much damage you're going to do overall. So, like there, we set up really well. We opened with an Eternity Surge, we got a nice Fire Breath off, and we did well. This is reminding me a little bit of Shadow Moon Burial Ground from WoD, like all the teleporting around and the different platforms and stuff. Not a bad dungeon at all. So I've popped a lot of my damage there, but we are expecting that I'm expecting that we were going to get these as well. So I've probably wasted a good chunk of what my damage potential is on this pool. Is he immune? Something was immune there. I don't know if it's just the slow that he was immune to, and if he was still taking damage, but I didn't see any damage pop up. Adore door. What's this? Enemies fine within. Fair enough. It's weird, but sure. So I'm actually going to cancel that early and go for the Eternity Surge as well into the Pyre. That's a lot of burst. God damn, his damage is a little bit extreme. So I am actually planning on trying to queue into the next dungeon as Preservation. Um, from what I've seen so far, the damage doesn't seem extreme in these heroics unless you fail mechanics. So let's give it a go, right? What's the worst that can happen? I mean, don't get me wrong, if we can't heal it, we just leave, right? That's just the way of it. So we're going to open this with Eternity Surge. And we'll do a big fire breath just to finish it off. There we go. Oh, stood in things because why not? Okay. I mean, it's a very nice looking dungeon. Again, so I'm looking at this as how is this going to play in Mythic Plus? I'm guessing we're going to be pulling a lot of this together, right? So we get the fire breath off. I'm rooted in what looks to be damage. Damn, that warrior's doing a lot of damage as well. So again, we've got none of our big like openers here, so I'm expecting that we're going to do pretty minuscule damage on this fight. But that mage is kind of doing work. And again, that kind of goes to what I was saying before. Like the more we prep for a fight, wow, I'm polymorph because we're awful. Does he have a magic dispel? Oh, we're leaving. Why are we leaving? Guys, I'm polymorphed. I'll catch up. It's all good. I want a weak aura already to like click on those and make it work. So again, I don't want to use too much here. They're already nearly dead. My mastery is getting less effect. I figured out our stats are like the exact opposite of what we actually want for Devastation, which, I mean, it is what it is, right? At the moment, eye level is king, but it is something I will certainly be trying to change as soon as I can. So let's do that. Try and get us some damage for next pull. Oh, we've pulled the boss, right? Okay. I kind of wasn't ready. I'm going to save my tip the scales because I just don't really know what's going on. Can I hit all of them? No. That's annoying. I just wasted damage thinking I could hit them. Try and dodge as many of these as I can. I imagine this is going to be a one-shot mechanic later on. Uh, Ouch, that hurt. That's definitely a one-shot mechanic later on. That wasn't fun at all. Damn, I was picking up my weapons, man. I have to say, I'm not particularly impressed by like weapon aesthetics so far. We're trying to skip things. No, we managed to. Nice. People already hitting the do you need straight after a boss dies and loot drops. I am wondering. So I do want to try out Firestorm. Apparently, it's good single target if you stay there with a different build, and it's okay AOE as well. So I do want to test it out a little bit. Please tell me this isn't going to interrupt. It didn't. That's pretty nice. Okay, there's lots of jumping going on. Oh, skinnable. Nice. I don't know where that went. We'll get it afterwards. Should have pulled that other one just so I could skin it. I have really been enjoying the professions. I know I said it in the last video, but like, really, really fun. And again, I will be doing kind of a load more videos very soon where we talk about different things that I've kind of been up to and how they've worked out. Are they good? How the different features have worked. So if you are enjoying or want to see any of that content, please let me know in the comments and chuck a subscribe. The goal will be to get this to a point of the channel being monetized, which is basically watch hours. We're pretty much there for subs when I built the channel before. Um, it's just the watch hours that we need now. So the more you watch it, the more you share with friends. Um, it helps me massively. Right, I'm gonna pop that, and then I actually struggled to get that off then because it's just so close. I expected a lot more in terms of damage then. I do think this like I do want to try this fire build. I think it would have been quite fun there. Just you basically would pop like a one empowerment fire breath into Firestorm, and it keeps the dot going on for a long time. Yeah, we did pull it. Nice. I was kind of hoping that the frog would have been in there by then. Oh wow. Okay. Not sure what killed him. Maybe a knockoff. Oof. Going for another knockoff. I used someone else to jump me back on then, which was pretty nice actually, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I mean we've obviously we got that in the last dungeon. We've upgraded a couple of pieces of gear with our crafted stuff. Oh, there's a boss. Okay, let's maybe pay attention. Ooh, that's not fun. This is a little bit like the third boss in Oculus for Wrath. I don't know what this mechanic. Oh, there's a save point. Okay. Yeah, very similar to the third boss in Wrath, actually, in Oculus. I'm going to put this right on the outside and then use. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to steal you there, buddy, just so I can move. Don't be casting on me, good sir. Nice. Again, I don't think we're failing any of the mechanics so far. Um, Seems very simple boss. Looks like there's going to be a lot of damage on that fight in terms of um, like Mythic Plus, high level keys. I can see that being quite a healing intensive boss. Oh my god, you are beautiful. Are we going straight in? Looks like it. We've just used our cooldowns on the last boss, like including Bloodlust, which is probably not ideal. Oh, I don't know what these do, so let's blow them up, I guess. If the warrior hadn't have put so much attention on it, I probably wouldn't have bothered. But because the warrior was like actually putting attention to it, I thought it's probably better that we help him. Get a little bit of cleave off here as well, which should help us out. You did it. Don't know what he's doing, but it looks scary. So I'm going to try and get some AoE off here and just kill these down. We probably could have just rushed boss. Boom. So second dungeon done. Um, got no loot from this dungeon at all. Fantastic. Thanks, Blizz. But yeah, what did you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Our damage. Not we beat another DPS. I will take that. 322. He is significantly better geared than us. Oh well, everybody's actually significantly better geared than us. That's interesting. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. So, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed. Really enjoyed the dungeon. I mean, this boss is absolutely beautiful, and it's very arcane ready. Yeah, I'd like it. I like it. It looks good. So, guys, if you like it, all that good stuff. Yeah, see you in a bit, guys.